Greetings. It is Brother Man Trucking. Did you ever stop and wonder what certain things symbolize? Like today, I went to the bank branch, right? So I'm like, bank branch. What does a branch symbolize? What is a branch? A branch is usually attached to a tree, right? Well, there's trees along the riverbank. So you have the riverbank, then you have the trees, and from the trees, you have a branch. Well, what flows in between the riverbank? A current, like a stream or whatever, a moving body of water. A current. Oh, currency. Currency. The bank branch deals with currency. It's too much. I know. Anyway, let me get on with the video. So I go to the bank today. I get up to the teller, up at the counter, and I'm, tell her what I need to have done. So beyond the counter is another counter, probably maybe 15 feet away, possibly. And that's the counter for the drive-thru. There was a guy in a pickup truck at the drive-thru, and him and the teller were having a conversation. On the screen, on his account, I'm assuming, there was some red. I don't know what the number said. You're standing, it was far away. You can't see what it was. I don't care anyway. I'm not trying to look at somebody's stuff. And there was red. You can see red on the account. So usually when you see red, usually it means something is delinquent or whatever. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. So they were talking, and I overheard her say something about being delinquent, and then we had to take money out of your savings account for the delinquent. I guess he had a delinquent truck payment. Did I say that? A delinquent truck payment, and I don't know if it covered it or not. It was a pickup truck. Don't know. I don't know any details other than what I saw. The point of this video is, this is not financial advice. You truck drivers, we need to have multiple bank accounts. And not just multiple bank accounts that are not tied to each other. They need to be their own separate account, not attached to any other, account. In regards to like payments and stuff, have them all separate. In the business world, like if they were all together, the term is called cross-collateralized. So let's say you're delinquent on this account or whatever have you, this account jacks up. Well, they're going to pull money out these other accounts or, to cover the loss on this account or whatever have you, vice versa, so on and so forth. So if you haven't done so, you don't need to do anything. You should have multiple bank accounts. Like, let's say you have your lease drive. It doesn't even matter. I mean, this can apply for, in the regular general public too. Let's say you have a bank account where you have your settlements coming in, and then also your payments going out. Well, that's fine. But also, how do I want to say this? You want to be strategic with moving your money around, okay? If you know things are getting tight and you need to eat or you need to make a truck payment or whatever else. I'm just using that as an example because this is a truck payment. I mean, not a truck payment. This is a trucking channel. Move that money out of that account into another account separate from that account so you can have some food or whatever, whatever necessities that you need or whatever, you fill in the blanks, whatever situation applies to you. Things are getting crazy out here. And aside from, the people's getting, the cars repossessed and the trucks repossessed and the equipment. I mean, it's not funny, but I mean, it's not funny. And I'm not trying to make light of that. Some people just make bad decisions, It is getting rough out here. And cyber attacks are on the rise. I think I said this multiple times in previous videos. Nobody is exempt. No organization is exempt. No bank is exempt. No DMV is exempt. Nobody is exempt. If your stuff is online, you are at risk, including banks. So it's a good idea to try to separate your stuff. Well, what entity should I use? That's up to you. You have to do your own research on that. The rich people use trusts. They may use corporations and LLCs as a front, but behind the scenes, they use trusts and foundations.